Hello, Answerly viewers. This week I have another question for you, and it is from user Fampants. He asks, how does one embrace one's nerddom or geekdom? That is a good question, and the short answer is that there's no right answer. See you next week! No, I'm just kidding. How a person embraces their inner nerd really depends on what you like, and how much you like it, and how much in the closet you are about liking that thing. For instance, if no one in your life knows that you're secretly a nerd and you've never even really explored these avenues of your interests yourself, you don't have to show up to the next Comic-Con dressed as Wolverine. I mean, you can, but you don't have to. There's no checklist of nerddom that you have to abide by, which is a theme that I talk about in many of these videos. Being a nerd is just like being a normal person, except that you like things slightly more than the average person, but that doesn't mean that you need to act any differently in how you go about these things. Some people are casual nerds. You can start by setting a few action figures out in your living room, or having some friends over for a board game night, or joining a forum about that one topic that you can't find anyone else to talk to about. This is a totally easy, totally non-committal entrance into nerd life. If you feel like that's not enough, go a few steps further. Check your local game store for nights that they host board game nights, where you can go and meet other people in your area that like the same sorts of games as you. Or sign up for a draft night for a card game that you think looks interesting, or look for local theaters that do anime movie nights, or old-fashioned film nights, or whatever. Whatever you like, find something in your city or your community that does that thing and go to it. If you can't find something like that, check out a convention, because conventions are sort of like the variety show of nerd things. You can take baby steps into any fandom that you're interested in and then decide what level of involvement you want from there. You don't have to dive right in, blindfolded, head first with your arms tied behind your back, but if that's your style, totally do it that way. The most important thing, I think, is that if you're having trouble embracing your inner nerd, you should really step back and look at what it is that's stopping you or holding you back from that. Is it embarrassment? Is it a certain group of friends or a family member? Is it time? Is it money? Most of these are fixable problems if you're aware that they exist. So just start. If there's a nerdy thing that you like and you're having trouble embracing it, just start. Like the things that you like and enjoy them in the ways that you want to enjoy them. I know that's a really obvious thing to say right there, but that in itself is the very crux of what being a nerd is. If you're having trouble with that, there's probably something else, something external going on, keeping you from doing those things. Plus, it's the start of a new year, so what better time than to try something new? Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions you'd like me to answer in future videos, and until next time, it's game over. The holidays are awesome. Giving presents is fun, receiving presents is fun, but there's always that one dreaded gift.